Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. Welcome to my second video of the day. Earlier today, I did my Jewelyn's collective featuring my Sansevieria collection, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me to be okay with a bunch of my Sansevierias and a chunk of my collection gone from the massive rainfall that happened earlier this year while I was traveling in Egypt. I'll get over it one day. Baby steps. In today's video, I wanted to go ahead and why not wrap up July. It is the last day of July, and do July's pot of fame. I'm heading to Las Vegas tomorrow night for the work weekend, so I wanted to do a casual sit down. Literally, I'm like sitting down. Here we are, sitting cross-legged on the ground, so I can have this in my background. For today's pot of fame, right now it's 6:30 p.m. and the sun is gonna set very shortly, so my patio is on the dark side, so why not bring the channel to the front of my home. And I love switching up my backgrounds. I can still hear the fountain, so thumbs up the video for that. So in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and share with you a bunch of plants that are doing really good. I'm always having new growth progress in my collection, but today I'm going to end today's video with a bunch of plant babies that are doing good in my greenhouse as well. I want to show some love because they're doing good. Right off the bat, I want to go ahead and talk about one of my Ripsalises. In fact, all of them are giving me new growth, but I wanted to share one on the channel that I really don't spotlight much. And I want to say I got this one in Las Vegas. So if you take a look here, you can see all of the new growth popping through, and I am looking forward to see this thing grow on me. This is the first time I've ever seen new growth. So if you take a look at all of the ends here, that little neon green growth on the tips are so cute. So most of my Ripsalises are doing the same kind of growth patterns, and I think they're so adorable. You guys already know I'm a huge fan of Ripsalis. I love collecting them. This one's living in a terracotta planter, and this one lives full-time on my Tiffany blue table where I do all of my planting for the channel. So here it is. I don't think I've had this plant for over a year. Maybe I have, not quite sure. And I treat this like my cacti. I give them water maybe 3 times a month, if that, for the Ripsalises, and I am in love with them. They are so easy, and you see my Ripsalises spotlighted in my top 10 plants, favorite cacti. I just love Ripsalises, so I wanted to highlight this one in particular for today that I've had in my collection for a little. I don't think I've had him very long, definitely not for 2 years, but I will go ahead and repurchase certain plants that I love so much. If for one thing is different or bigger, I will go ahead and do that. So I'm probably sure I have this one in a smaller planter that's like half the size of this one, but again, if I see a Ripsalis, I will buy it. So that's a really cool update. So on the topic of begonias, I think I'm gonna have to do a begonia collective soon. I love begonias. I have 3 or 4 begonias living in my bathroom. I'm telling you, the bathroom and the plastic planters that I got off of Amazon. So if you check out my description box, my Amazon store is linked there, my affiliated links, and you can see where I got the planters. I love these. I need to buy more of these, I think, to put more of my babies that are more finicky in these plastic planters, because look at this begonia. Like, look at it. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm so happy. There's so much new growth. So here's a new leaf that popped out this month. Look at the spots on it. Oh, so cute. Here's another new baby leaf here. Look at it. Isn't it adorable? So there's another one. And then I feel like there was another one that popped out this month. This one too, earlier this month. So look at it. And I have a, like, I don't want to say watering routine because I don't. I just look at my collection every day, and if a plant needs water, I give it water. But if everything's living in the patio, I'm gonna give it a, like, come through with my hose and water everything just like the front of my home. But for my house plants, before I shower, so here's my little trick for my plant babies in the bathroom. Every time I shower, every day, I turn it on to cool water, and I just literally get them in the shower and right back out. And I'll do that for all of the plant babies that I feel like are dry in the soil. So it's kind of like a misting and a little water, and I do that, and for whatever reason it works. And look at this begonia, so stunning. I probably got this one, I want to say from Lakewood, California, and I got a bunch of begonias from that nursery. I want to say this is where I got that begonia. So stunning, right? And I have a few bunch of begonias that I want to talk about towards the end of the video. Here's another plant baby. I'm telling you, these babies do really good in my bathroom. So here's my baby that I featured in this month's Pot of Fame thumbnail. This is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Again, all of my wish list dream plants, if they give me new growth, I will spotlight it every month. So these are the two new leaves, this one and this one. First time giving me new growth since I purchased this plant online. It was very fun to do the unboxing, and I'll probably go ahead and stick this up in the near future. But so far so good. It's living in my bathroom, and from time to time I'll bring it out in my patio to get more natural sunlight. But I'm telling you, the bathroom is a key to like plants that are very finicky. Here's another fun update. So do you remember this guy that I got from the Los Angeles plant show that I went to with Carrie and Catherine, and we did a collective plant haul there, which was really fun to film. Catherine and I got matching plants. This is a really fun euphorbia, and look, the little knobs ended up turning into new growth. Like, take a look at that. Isn't that so cute? Love it. So this is a euphorbia kuntii. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct, but I love the variegation of it. Like, so cute. So yay, I got new growth on it. This is currently living on my succulent shelfie in my patio, so I wanted to give an update on that. Fun baby that is also living on my succulent shelf is this bear paw, and I have a bunch of bear paws, green ones, variegated ones. I keep collecting them. I don't know. So this one is my tall, as in like, I mean, this is not that tall, but compared to the second one I got, it's like short and kind of bushy and trailing down. I don't know, but this one is doing really good. And look at all the baby paws coming up, like so cute. I'm just gonna bring it up close so you can take a look at it. So lots of new growth, and if there is any fallouts, and I try to not touch this plant because it's so sensitive to fallouts, I just literally just put it back onto the planter, and it'll just live there until it starts giving me new growth, and then I'll put it in like a propagation station or in my greenhouse. So here's a little fun update of the bear paws. Again, I try to not touch these babies because they're so fragile, but love fuzzy babies. I should do like a fuzzy baby collection video. I think that'd be really fun. That would actually really be big. So maybe I should do like top 10 favorite fuzzy succulents or cacti. What do you guys think? Sound off down below. Here is my Philodendron Brazil, and I wanted to share with you what's going on with the longest trail. Like, seriously, I don't know what to do with him. I'm probably gonna have to propagate him, because when I look at this whole plant, I think that's its longest section. Like, here's another trail, right? But compared to this guy, like seriously, one long random trail. So I should probably propagate him. I love seeing the long trail come down from the planter, but seriously, this is a really long trail. So I wanted to share with you what's going on with my Philodendron Brazil. Now, one of my subscribers has a cutting from this mother plant. This lives in the front section of my wooden gate, so you'll see it again on my plant tour. If you watch my spring 2019 plant tour, I believe it's still living there. But I wanted to go ahead and share with you, as I clean up my plant, the progress of what's going on with my Philodendron Brazil. And stay tuned, because I will be doing a Philodendron collective video sharing my philodendrons, what they're looking like, how I'm styling them. And those videos are super fun for me because I never gang up my plants like that unless I make those videos. So I just wanted to share with you what's going on with the trails here on my Philodendron Brazil. Like, crazy, right? Doing so good. Here's the top point of view. And also my neon pothos is doing good in my kitchen. So I wanted to share with you one of my trailing babies for July's Pot of Fame. And I had this for a while. I believe I got this one in Las Vegas. Here's another fun Ripsalis. And again, this is one of my top 10 Ripsalises. So I'm gonna show what's going on with this one. I got this from Reseda. You've seen it on my channel before. But this is the first time it's ever giving me signs of growth besides the little blooms that came through once. And I wanted to go ahead and share what they look like. Isn't that cute? It like looks like, I don't know, like little hooks coming out. And I also noticed it in one more section of the plant right here. So one here So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. 6 little growth, and 7 right here. Here's another one, 7. So I was like, oh my goodness, I have to share these little growth status updates on this cute ripsalis. Like, look at how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? So this was like the first time it ever gave me growth besides blooming once on me. I had to share it in today's video. I just spotted it today too, so that was a really fun update for me. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back and grab another plant baby that's heavy. Alright, so went to my patio to grab this baby. So this is my dream plant. This is my beautiful cactus fern. Love this plant so much, and for the first time ever, it's giving me new growth. I'm so excited. So here is a new growth. Do you see this? Like, look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness, this is just the cutest thing ever. I know there's one more part here. Let me spin it around without breaking any of the trails. Here's another section here. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? First time ever like physically seeing new growth sprout out on my beautiful cactus fern. It's long and traily. Like, take a look at that. When my grandma was cleaning the patio this morning, and she's been working on it every day to get it ready for summer 2019 plant tour. Stay tuned, I'm gonna film that next week after I'm back from Las Vegas. I was like, no way. First time ever seeing growth on this wish list plant of mine. And now when I'm looking at it up close, which is also fun when I share it on the channel, I really get to inspect the plants. Take a look at this. Here's another section of new growth right under here. Ah, so cute, right? So give this video a thumbs up for my beautiful cactus fern pulling out 3 new sections of growth. Love this plant baby so much. I'm gonna put it back because it's long and traily, and we're gonna talk about the greenhouse babies that are doing really good. All right, cactus fern is put away. That thing is so delicate that it needs to just hang up there. I can't place it down because it's long and traily. Let's talk about 4 babies in the greenhouse that are doing really good. A bunch of them are always giving me new growth. I could talk about the greenhouse in a whole separate video, what's going on in there. Let me know if you're interested in that. Here's the first one that made a comeback. One of the begonias that I believe Kira gifted me for my birthday in August. All of the leaves fell off. It just was not happy. Put it in the greenhouse, and look what happened this month. Seriously, the whole plant came back. So very happy about that. I don't know, I think where I had it living in terracotta, I will not do that for begonias anymore. Big mistake, because they don't like to be dried out like that. I had 2 of them that Kira gifted to me. I put it in one big planter, in a terracotta planter. I had it living in my patio. Worst thing I could have done for that plant, and it did not do good. Put it back in a nursery planter, put it in my greenhouse, and look what happened in the month of July. So I'm glad about that. Another begonia that made a comeback is this spotted baby. I want to say I also got this one from the same nursery that I got the other begonia at. This one right here. I want to say I got them at the same time. I'm not sure, in Lakewood. But again, I probably put this in a terracotta planter maybe, and it didn't do good. But look at all the new growth that popped up. So I wanted to share with you the status of some of the begonias living in my greenhouse. You can also see a little bit more what's going on currently with my greenhouse with the video my grandma did cleaning up my greenhouse video. If you watch that, you can kind of see what's going on. Now here's another really fun update on the fire sticks that Catherine gave me, and this was part of her Pasadena Rose Bowl flea market haul. When she originally bought it, she took it home, and this is the thing when you go to flea markets, farmers markets, you don't know, but none of the sticks were rooted, and it was literally like in dirt, like mud dirt. It was awful, and I ended up putting it back into a nursery planter, and look, this is all the new growth that recently popped up. Like, take a look at this. I need to actually send a picture of this to Catherine and let her know, because I don't think any of her fire sticks from that planter made it in her home. But I, you know, was patient, and I put it back in the nursery planter, put it in the greenhouse, and all of this is new growth, right? How fun. So I wanted to give a shout out on the fire sticks. And I'm gonna wrap up the video on this sweet note. So if you watch my grandma clean up my greenhouse, for that clean with me video. She basically beheaded my alocasia regal shield. It got infested with mealybugs, and from time to time mealybugs do pop up in my collection. They love alocasias, they love fiddle leaf figs. So we just basically cut everything off, and look what happened. If you watch my planting with Jewelyn IG stories, you probably seen the first leaf popped up. I shared it on a story. So here's that one. So this just popped up like pretty much right after. It was so quick. And then look, another new leaf unfurling. Like seriously, I'm so happy because I was really sad when she took it out of the white plant. That is going to wrap up today's pot of fame for the month of July. Tomorrow is August 1st. Super excited. My birthday's on the 18th. I'll be in the Philippines. I hope to film some plant content while I'm out there, but for the most part I'm going to be island hopping and vlogging for my vlog channel, Miss Jewelyn. So if you are not subscribed to that channel, subscribe, because I will be doing giveaways very soon for the month of August for my birthday month, and I'm going to be doing 4 giveaways for the 4 plant tours that I am about to film next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some progress on my collection for the month of July. I can sit here and talk about a handful more of plant babies that have been doing good for me for the month of July, but that video would take way too long. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing a handful of babies. I tried to pick different types of plants so you can see how they're doing in my collection, and hopefully spotlight a few babies that I really don't get to talk about. And that's another thing that I love about this series, is that I can bring out plant babies that don't get that much airtime on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the progress of some of my plants here in my collection in Santa Monica. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Hit the bell and subscribe button to be notified on my daily uploads. I do a daily video here at 5 a.m. I have well over 500 videos, which is super cool. I work really hard. I film, edit, and upload daily, and sometimes I'm like filming up to 4 videos a day. And we'll see. I think for the Philippines, I'm just gonna put out a video once every 4 days, like how I did while I was away in Egypt. So you at least get a video every couple of days while I'm gone. And that's gonna be it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I plan on doing a clean with me video with my grandma before we head to Las Vegas, and she's working really hard on the patio and the plants. And if you watch my Instagram stories on Planting with Jewelyn, then you would see her behind the scenes taking care of the plants and the collection. It is a nursery here, pretty much. I pretty much have a plant nursery in my space, and when I look at all of the plants I've collected throughout the years and just the varieties of what I have, from rare to common plants, and there is a lot going on, and I feel like I have more than most nurseries when it comes to the type of plants I have. So I hope you guys enjoy keeping up with me in my plant life. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. You can find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.